another collaborative planning. Okay. So before we get started, let's go over our norms. Be respectful, be punctual, bring ideas, share resources, be positive, and no cell phones. So in your email, I shared with you this same presentation that we're going to look at this morning for collaborative planning. So you can go to the next slide. All right, keep going. That's the one. Okay, so here's our agenda. So first thing I wanted us to look at was a resource called Padlet. Padlet is just like a Google Drive, but it's where you can house different resources together on one single page. So you have a general topic like ecosystems and food chains, and what you would do is you will find any resource that you have. It could be read works assignments, vocabulary videos, YouTube videos, formatives, whatever, and you put it all in what you call a Padlet. These are shareable. So what you can do is put everything here, share this whole Padlet with the team. It's here for you. So this may be something that we could look at in the near future with creating like units. So instead of creating like separate folders in the drive how we did, maybe we could start creating just a general Padlet and putting the Padlet into Google Classroom. Does that make sense? Or right, in a central location where everyone can see this information. This can be done for all subjects. Okay. Next thing on the agenda is upcoming assessments, and I linked the pacing guide there. But next week, next Friday, we are scheduled to give the writing and language assessment, and that is an assessment that I wanted us to go over this morning. Yes, right here on the 23rd. Writing and language. Okay, and it is an Illuminate assessment as well. Alright. So what you have that I passed out to you, Miss Primrose did a study guide for us. And I printed off the study guide for everybody. And behind the study guide is a copy of the writing and language assessment. It's the teacher copy. Okay. What I want us to go through and look at everything that will be assessed on this test, because in actuality, really, we only have next week and the rest of this week to get it taught. Next week, the standard is quotations and commas. So I know that is something that is on the test we haven't even gotten to yet. That's the standard for next week. So this morning, I asked Miss Holmes, would she put together a quick little mini lesson for us, just to give us some ideas on how we can teach commas and quotations.
Okay, so this will be a day one for commas and quotation marks. So how I like to start my day one is strictly the standard, because that's the goal for the whole week. So demonstrate command of the convention of standard English, capitalization, punctuation, and spelling when writing. So B is use commas and quotation marks to mark direct speech and quotations from main text. So basically, in a nutshell, I will be saying this to the kids. Guys, what we're talking about is really commas, quotation marks, and direct speech when people are talking. Then we're going to your idea statement and use commas and quotation marks to mark direct speech and mark direct speech and quotations from main text. Then you'll go into your opening. You'll deconstruct the standard on English chart and discuss the idea statement and terms. So basically, this is where your English chart is out, and you're going over your vocabulary, your academic vocabulary, your comma, and quotation marks. That will be represented by the first day. And then you'll place the reading in So this video, they're kind of like video of what's going to be happening and what's expected of the standard, that they know that quotation marks when somebody is talking or character is talking, and it sometimes is a subject, so they can kind of do like a TPR connected to the standard that quotation marks are involved. After they view the Khan Academy video, students return to talk really quickly. Usually I do one student tell what their partner said, or you can say what they learned from the video. Either way, it's just like a real quick assessment to see the video. After they do a quick turn and talk, the students are going to copy the Inca chart behind their foundational tab of the INT. So I have the reading interactive that has two tabs. We're going to put it behind the foundational so they know that this is, so they know that this is foundational. There weren't sections. So they're going to use their thing, and they're going to be using still back to the common information talking about recipe. So they're going to read journeys independently, and then they're going to discuss any new information on the perception about quotation marks and commas. And then they're going to complete the try this and try sentences. So they're going to do a rewrite sentences and then add the quotation marks and so when I say to try this, is this part right there. So that's your really quick snapshot to see if they got the concept or the skill or not. And they will be doing this right here.
I was looking at those assessments, and I know we did say that obviously we can't do most of our assessments until you taught MVT4. But make sure while you're teaching MVT4, you teach OA3 at the same time and reiterate, because most of those tasks and assessments are multi-step word problems, especially those tasks. The task that was made for this week, I know I'm not getting it to you for next week personally, because we're just starting addition.
Talking about the numbers task.
The numbers task, and I think it's addition and subtraction on there. But a lot of those have, in OA3, it says use your rounding skills to estimate and states of that and multi-step and estimation. And if you don't touch on those, they're gonna have no idea what you're talking about. So make sure that as you're adding and subtracting, you're dabbling through OA3. And so maybe spend, like the way I'm doing it in my room, I'm spending 2 days on the actual algorithm, on building and solving the algorithm, and then the rest of the 3 days are going to be OA3. And we'll work on it with them pulling the information out of the word problem, and then building and solving the algorithm.
Mr. McGaha and I also collaborated on those daily grade tasks. So we assured that both of the addition and subtraction tasks have word problems embedded in them, with like short answer responses.
Yes.
So they will have the opportunity to exercise
And
that.
there's already
So we technically finished up Unit 2 this week. So everything from here on out is review, practice, test, like review, practice, test. Their summative projects are coming up too, and this is what I have for you. Right here is the Part A study guide. It is an incredible resource, and look, it's got an answer key. Please use this. All right, it's the ones that you and I created collaboratively last year. Yes, Mr. McGaha. There's also Kahoots here. There's Kahoot 1, Kahoot 2. You guys, I made quizzes with all the questions and multiple choice answers. You could give these guys the link and have them practice it until they cannot get a question wrong. I'm telling you.
Can they use quizzes and they can do it on their own time? Like
Okay, how you do that is right here. See, you start quiz live and you give them the code, or you assign it to them as homework, which is when they get to do it on their own. And there's a setting that says unlimited tries. Give them that so they can just take it. I have it set to give automatic feedback. So they'll literally just be able to practice until they